Welcome to Fox College Football, sponsored by Geico. And welcome to Oklahoma Memorial Stadium in its 100th season of use, and a place that they typically don't get to introduce new college football head coaches very often. But today is almost a coronation, certainly a celebration here in Norman. Jason Benetti, Brock Hewitt along with you, and Brent Venables in his first game as the head coach here, a former assistant. He's back home, he feels like.
Well, based on the crowd today, a lot of cheers for a lot of returning Sooners, but the loudest was reserved for the 51-year-old who's waited a long time to be the guy. And based on yesterday's emotion and energy as he met with us, what we watched in pregame, the jumping jacks with his team, this place is jumping. College football's jumping. They want to see what a Brent Venables-led team looks like, and I can't wait for it.
He is literally in the middle of it right here today, and he's got a new quarterback, Dylan Gabriel. He will lead this team out to this field to an absolutely thunderous roar. It's been around for 105 years, well known for its seismic activity and 75,000 plus. Welcome to Fox College Football, sponsored by Geico. With Brock Hewitt, Allison Williams, I'm Jason Benetti, and you're going to see one of the best running backs in the country, Braylon Allen, who busted off the biggest run in school history last week.
I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I do know that in fights, styles make those fights, and this is going to be the heavyweight, Braylon Allen, 6'2", 235 pounds. He loves contact, but just as much, he loves breaking away from that contact as he did a week ago on this historic 96-yard touchdown run. Of all the greats that have been in the stable of running backs for Wisconsin, none of them took it 96 as he did to the house a week ago.
And folks are going to see a bigger running back than we typically see for Wisconsin, right, Bron?
He is the biggest. He's not Ron Dane as far as girth, but as far as being 6'2", and I think the story's been well written. He came here to be a linebacker, and just a couple weeks before camp, shifts over to that running back position.
Welcome to Fox College Football, sponsored by Geico from bucolic Eugene, Oregon, and Autzen Stadium, where the Ducks have won 20 in a row. The resistance today is a BYU team that went deep into the night for a huge win last Saturday.
The snap is down, the kick is on its way, and it is no good! The kick on its way, and it is missed again. Hall, shotgun. Handoff, Lopini gets in for 6! Settling in the pocket is Chapin. He throws for the back of the end zone. It's incomplete! The Cougars win it in double overtime, and here come the fans!
That was a bumpy road and a comfortable finish line for BYU, which comes in unbeaten to Autzen Stadium. Jason Benetti, Brock Hewitt, Allison Williams is downstairs. We thank you for joining us. BYU, outside chance maybe for the college football playoff if they run the table. Their quarterback really stood out to you on tape, didn't he?
Oh, man, he is a special kid. He's one of these, just as a QB, an old QB, you admire the young group who is able to do it with their legs, he's able to do it with his arm, and he's able to do it with his mind. And I think that's what jumped out the most last week, his ability to process the game, Jason, so well. We got to sit down with him yesterday. He also has this athletic arrogance. Not cocky. He knows that he's good, and it elevates everybody around him. He wears that 3 for Russell Wilson. He's built like Russell Wilson, and he's going to have to play like Russell Wilson in this building today.
Here come the Ducks. Here in Eugene. So the Ducks are here, but what are the Ducks after 2 weeks?
You don't know, I don't know. College football doesn't know. I don't even know if Dan Lanning, the new young head coach, fully knows, because week 1, that's not who they're going to be. That was more about Georgia, and Georgia's expressed that this month of September. Week 2, 70 points over Eastern a week ago. He knows, Dan Lanning, that that's not going to be the Oregon today. Not against the brand that is BYU, not against the physicality that is BYU, but this is the perfect matchup. This is what Dan Lanning wants. He wants to measure his team's toughness and that physical play against one of the more physical groups in all of college football.
And a group that knows each other very well here at BYU. We'll take you to break with our Progressive Insurance game countdown. The number 12 BYU Cougars set to take on the 25th ranked Oregon Ducks. Kickoff is coming up next.